Hey everybody, it's TRAGS inside Gillette Stadium, outside the media workroom, where on Friday, Patriots coach Bill Belichick gave us his preview of the 2018 NFL Draft, at least from a Patriots perspective, going over some of the things the Patriots might be looking to accomplish in the draft April 26th through the 28th down in Dallas at the end of the month. What might the Patriots be looking to accomplish? Well, one of the things Bill Belichick touched on here on Friday is he doesn't believe in the fit versus need theory that so many experts have for different teams going into the draft. His rationale, you may have a fit and you may have a need for a particular player going into the draft, but if that player doesn't fit your system and can't adapt to what you expect of that player and what he can accomplish for your team, then what good does it do you? That was Belichick's basic point early on in the session here on Friday. Fit versus need. He's never bought into it. Don't expect him to buy into it now. What about what the Patriots might do with their 4 picks in the first 63 overall of this NFL draft? Of course, the Patriots have 2 first-round picks, 23 and 31 overall. They, of course, have the 2 second-round picks, 43 and 63. All the speculation, Bill Belichick obviously would not touch that here on Friday, and he wouldn't say whether or not they would move up, move down. He's obviously not going to disclose that. What he did say, though, was interesting to note, is the Patriots are pretty much in play for every player of value in that first round in the draft, and he said that hasn't always been the case. The clear-cut top 5 or 6 players, certainly the Patriots don't figure to have a chance to select them, and he said that. He admitted as much here on Friday. But after you get past the first 5 to 6, maybe 8 players in this draft, everything's in play, because some players could easily fall down to 23 overall, and that would obviously be the Patriots' first round selection if indeed they choose to stay there and not trade up or trade down like they have in years past. This is an important weekend for teams around the NFL. Bill Belichick reminding us that this is NFL medical pre-check weekend, meaning that this is a chance for teams to get final checks from Indianapolis and the National Football League on players who might be projected to go first or second round. Someone like a Billy Price, who has had an injury history at Ohio State University. This is a chance for NFL teams to get a final medical pre-check before the draft and see whether or not it's worth a risk that these teams might want to take on a player with an injury past. Bill Belichick also shouting out some love to New England college football programs, specifically the job Steve Addazio has done at Boston College. And of course, several Patriots staffers were up at the BC Pro Day in March. Most notably, the Patriots defensive line coach was up there working with Harold Landry, trying to get an idea of might he fit off the edge, defensive end, in the Patriots system. Well, it'll be very interesting to see whether or not indeed the Patriots go down that road and take somebody from Boston College. Certainly if Harold Landry is available at 23 overall, or even 31 for that matter, that is a distinct possibility that the Patriots certainly would consider. Bill Belichick was also asked about the quarterback class. He would not give any specifics, just said like any position, there are good players, certainly at the top of that layer, certainly at the top of that class, and he would not really commit to a quarterback or any position that the Patriots might be interested in. Also important to note that Bill Belichick was asked about the future, speaking of quarterbacks, of Tom Brady. Belichick kept it draft-related only. He said, I'm not going to talk about the future of any players on our roster. Really what's important here is for us and our staff to stay focused on getting ready for the draft. Bill Belichick saying here on Friday that, like everybody else does, like Mike Mayock, like Mel Kiper, the Patriots have internal mocks. They don't spend every waking hour of every day leading up to the draft doing it, but they do take part in mock drafts that very much help them prepare for the draft, April 26th through the 28th. That's a wrap here inside Gillette Stadium. Follow all of our Patriots coverage on CLNSmedia.com. Of course, follow us on Twitter at Patriots CLNS. Give my own personal account a follow at TRAGS TRAGS.